Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today's pick a card reading. Who's thinking about you right now? I'd like to draw your attention to the three piles in front of you. And today I decided to use three different color feathers because I feel like so many of us are drawn to colors and to describe our mood and our feelings. So take a moment to sit back, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to come to the pile that calls to you the most, perhaps the colored feather that calls to you the most. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. And I will be right back with pile number 1. All right, everyone, let's jump right into pile number 1 for the pick a card. Who's thinking about you now? And the first energy we're going to pull out is their animal spirit. We have fire ant energy along with Four of Wands, more fire, and Ace of Cups. Wow. So what are they thinking about you right now? Mingle. Interesting. And their energies, spirits around this. Spirit of alchemy. And we have the spirit of the book. We're going to go much deeper into all of this. And what is your support energy and how to handle all of this? Unveiling. And we have revenge, wow, and enterprise. So let's go ahead and dive right into who is this person that's thinking about you. Their animal spirit is the fire ant. So someone who is, of course, very fiery, but also someone who's very regimented. This is somebody who likes things a certain way. The fire ant is very sort of principled, right? They believe in what is right, and that there's a certain way to do everything, to follow that, belief, right? And everybody has their place. It's very regimented. It's almost military. And it turns out in a person, this energy comes out in a person in a way that sometimes can be a little bit domineering, right? They often also have difficulty when things aren't working the way they should. So right away, we're dealing with that kind of energy. Let's go ahead and go a little bit deeper. Here it gets really beautiful. Four of Wands and Ace of Cups. So this person who is thinking about you right now, they have a lot of love in their heart. They're thinking Four of Wands energy, Ace of Cups. Four of Wands is the 1111 card. And Ace of Cups is like a whole new, fountain of love. It almost feels like a love at first sight scenario, right? So this person is somebody, let's go deeper with some more cards and see if we can get a little bit closer to who this person is. Right away, I'm going to feel like this individual is someone new, right? You don't have a connection with them just yet, but let us see. Another Ace of Cups. This is a brand new person coming into your life. King of Swords, wow. And Hermit energy. This person, interesting. Very, very interesting. So right away, along with that fire and energy, we have more fire. Kings are fire, swords are air, but kings are fire. So more fire of air energy. And with that swords, this person may be in military. This person may be in law enforcement. This person is someone who has authority, someone who follows a code, right? But they've also been someone who up until now has lived quite alone with that hermit. Hermit is also the card for Virgo in tarot. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, but something about this person, them coming out of a very solitary life, they have a very specific way they like to live their life, right? You may recognize their behavior as, again, being somewhat not compulsive, but things just have to be a certain way. Again, a very strong masculine energy. And two Ace of Cups, like, I feel like this person is falling in love with you. And you're going to know who this person is by, this energy. This is someone who right away, if they resonate with that fire and that King of Swords, you're going to know right away who this person is because they can't really hide who they are. Their characteristics, their personality is all very in line, I'm going to say, with whatever career they're in, right? So this person is their career. And on top of it, their career or what they do is a very I'm going to say strong masculine energy type of a job. They're definitely in charge of things. They can be a little bit irritable. The fire individuals can get a little bit irritable at times, that can happen. However, what are they thinking about you? This is the person who's thinking, but what are they thinking? They want to mingle. So again, I don't feel like you have an established relationship with this person yet. But I feel like they have seen you and they fall in love with you. The feeling here is that the person thinking about you right now is someone who has fallen in love with you probably at first sight, and you don't even really know that yet. You may know who this person is by this description, but I don't think you're aware of the fact that they have thought way far in the future. Right now, they just want to mingle. Spirit of alchemy, spirit of the book. Yeah, the alchemy is there because they definitely are trying to manifest a relationship here with you, right? And so, yeah, they have an idea of being with you. They are definitely, this is a heavy, strong love energy, but because you two don't really know each other, they are the ones who are manifesting this right now. Spirit of alchemy, spirit of the book, a new chapter, right? Development. This person, let's go deeper, is definitely strategizing right now, right? I feel like they're strategizing, and their first step is that they're mingling, right? They're mingling with you, and that's what they're thinking about. They're going to be finding ways to be around you, whether it's socially or through work, or whatever connection you have. Let's take a look at this connection. What is the connection here? Chariot and Two of Pentacles. So the connection definitely could be work related with that Two of Pentacles, jobs, tasks. You may be working on a new project right now, and this person is on that project with you right now. It may be a short-term job that you have, a temporary job, or a job that is seasonal, or as I say, that's just, a current project. This is something new that's come in for you. You're on a path of it now with that Chariot energy. And I feel like this is the connection. So there's a very physical connection here to do with work or money. And this person, again, for some of you, they may be a supervisor or someone who's in charge in that way, but you don't even really realize it because you guys are just now at the mingling stage. But this is all them sort of making all of this happen, right? So what is your support energy? Unveiling, right? So it's going to come to the foreground. There's going to be an unveiling. Like you're going to begin to see, especially if you come to this pick a card reading, you now know who this person is and what they're feeling about you, that you are front and center. And I think you'll begin to see the signs a little bit clearer. They're certainly going to come towards you. What do we have? Revenge and enterprise. So this is interesting. Why is revenge coming in? I'm going to pull some more cards, but we have enterprise and revenge. So enterprise speaks to this new job that some of you are dealing with, or this new project, right? That's the enterprise. But then we have this revenge, Mars and Scorpio energy. What is this revenge about? Let's pull a few more cards for that. This may be outside energy coming in, right? There may be a connection here. Let's see. Spirit of the book is unfinished business. So for some of you, there may be some unfinished business that's connected to this individual. Almost feels like third party, like somebody is the same person that somebody they know. Wow. Betrayal. Damn. Three of Swords. There's your revenge. Oh my goodness. Let me get one more. And moved away. Wow. Okay, for some of you, this person who's thinking about you right now, there's some kind of third-party energy betrayal that happened here. Clearly they're thinking about you. They want to mingle. They're in love. So this third-party energy, I almost wonder if the feeling here is that the revenge, the pain that they suffered through, the betrayal had something to do with someone else. but somehow being with you is part of their revenge. It's almost as if, what do they say? 6 degrees of separation, 6 of Swords. This person may have left and come back. There may be someone in your past that's connected to them, that's part of, because unfinished business is here. That may be connected to all of this, that may interfere. There's a deeper web here, right? There's a much deeper web here that's happening, and the unveiling is going to come. I feel strongly here as well. This could be a scenario for some of you of this person maybe even purposely having come into your life for some reason, but finding themselves falling in love with you nevertheless. This Ace of Cups twice, this is a new love, and yet there's shadow here. Heavy shadow. I want to pull one more Spirit of Darkness and Light here. Spirit of the Clover, luck, abundance, summer. There's some luck coming in. Summertime, this may come out to fruition. Let's go ahead and pull your Zodiac runes. Spirit of the Clover, interesting. It's almost as if there's some serendipity here. Like, I don't know, there's definitely 6 degrees of separation here for some of you. Sagittarius, it just feels like a complicated story. I don't feel like you're the one who hurt anyone, and I don't feel like this person who's thinking about you hurt anyone, but you two share. You share something. You share a difficult past or memory. Leo. For instance, some of you, that you and this person who's thinking about you right now, you both may have been in relationships with people, and both of those people that you were in relationships with had an affair on you. That type of story. You see what I'm saying? Aquarius energy. So Sagittarius, Leo, and Aquarius, some of you may be dealing with that. But yeah, it's something like that. There's going to be a connection here that you two find, and it's going to be a connection through the past, through something somewhere along the line that you both were hurt by, and you're going to even know the people. Somehow the people are going to be connected in this. And again, for sure, involved is people who traveled, moved away. This person may have moved away and come back, but certainly there is a deeper web of connection here. This was an interesting one. Sound off below. Leave us a comment if this resonated with you. You can also like my channel, subscribe to my channel. This is the end of pile number 1. Thank you so much for allowing me to give you this reading. This was a heavy one. If you'd like to get a personal reading, follow the information below. But that is it for pile number 1. I will be right back with pile number 2. All right, everyone, welcome to pile number 2 for the pick a card who's thinking about you right now. And we're going to jump right into pulling out their animal spirit, the gazelle, beautiful, along with a 6 of Wands and a 5 of Cups. Wow, there's some pain there. What are they thinking about you? Leaving space. And their spirits, spirit of the scales, balance coming in, and spirit of the witch. We're going to dive much deeper into all of these. And what's your support energy through all of this? Confusion, wow. Along with organization and inspiration, we are going to get into that as well. Right away, let's just jump into who is this person who's thinking about you right now. It's a gazelle energy. So fire energy, the gazelle animal spirit, is someone who is very graceful under pressure, right? The gazelle is beautiful by all accounts, this animal. It's someone who's resonating. They tend to have a lot of turmoil, maybe, a lot of pressure. It may feel as though, they are constantly sort of having to be careful or ready, defend themselves. This is oftentimes an animal spirit that is associated with someone who carries themselves very well, very poised and professional and graceful. The gazelle is synonymous with gracefulness, yet at the same time is almost oftentimes hounded, oftentimes put under lots of pressure. Six of Wands energy and Five of Cups, but your person is coming in with a victory on top of a period of really missing someone. So things are going well in a way with this individual. We're going to go much deeper and see how you might know this person. But again, with a Six of Wands there, that victory, it almost feels like this person is someone you may work with, you may not, but in their job right now, they are being recognized. So you may know them through the recognition that they're getting right now, through a victory that's coming in. Again, let's see a little bit more about who this person is. Then we're gonna go into the connection that the two of you have, how you might know each other. But who is this person? Ten of Swords, yeah. Oh, and then an Emperor along with a Ten of Cups. So yeah, this person is more recently. They have had a huge success. A huge win has come on. Again, grace under pressure. You may know this person because up until recently, they may have been the subject of a lot of, as I say, pressure. They may have been the subject of legal action. You may know them for some reason in that way. In any case, they were part of some really heavy battle that was, either they win the battle or they lose, right? This could have been, as I say, work related or something related in their personal life. But in any case, the battle is recently over. I feel like it may be somebody who's gone through perhaps a divorce or separation, because they also have this Five of Cups, which really talks about a grief. So you may know this person. This person could be a friend of yours, just someone that you know in your life that more recently they've gone through like a heartache. Five of Cups is grief, missing someone, missing a relationship. They're just finished two tens of cups as well. Just finished a relationship or a period of time in their life that was a lot of turmoil. So again, I will say it feels strongly to me like this person's back on top. We have Emperor energy. Again, this person also resonates with a strong sort of authoritative figure. They may run their own business. They may be, recognized in their field. Whatever the case is, I feel like you know them as a friend. I'm going to be honest with you. That's the overall energy I feel here. This is a friend who's recently gone through that. So you're going to know who this person is. And yet at the same time, it's a win to have this sadness here and yet a win. A Ten of Cups. There's something coming together for them in a way where they're extremely happy. They're very, very happy. Now, what are they thinking about you? Leaving space. Interesting. Giving you some time, maybe giving themselves some time. This could be someone really, I want to say that up until now, you may not have realized that they had feelings for you. You may not have realized, you may have, again, there's a feeling here of them being friends or you being friends with them. Let's pull some more cards to see what the real connection is. But almost as if, what they've been through has been quite difficult, but you're going to come to find out that they're happy it's over. They're happy it's done. Almost a scenario where a friend of yours is going through a really difficult separation or a divorce, right? And it seems like they've just been battered and bruised in the process. And they're also very, they're grieving the end of the relationship. And then once it's all said and done, you find out that they're so happy it's done. They're so happy it's over that, you know what I mean? Even despite that they miss everything, despite that there was sadness there. What's the connection here? Eight of Swords and a Six of Cups. Yeah, they're your friend. This is someone you've been friends with for a very long time. And again, Eight of Swords energy. Yeah, it feels to me like They came to you a lot and spoke to you about their problems a lot. I think a lot of times they were like, hey, this is happening, that's happening, it's really unfair. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you definitely notice you've been long term friends with this person. Six of Cups energy definitely indicates that there is history here, and something in their life has finally come to an end and opened up the way for a whole new happiness, right? Now, this Five of Cups could also indicate that they've been missing you this whole time, right? They've been missing you this whole time. And this battle that they've won, clearly that they've won, the victory and all of that has cleared the way for them to finally be happy. 10 of Cups from a 5 of Cups to a 10 of Cups with you. So yes, the person who's thinking about you is definitely someone you've known for a very long time. You're very good friends. You're going to know exactly who this person is by the way I've described them. What other energies are they bringing? Spirit of the Scales, the Spirit of the Witch, karma, justice, balance, Spirit of the Witch, psychic. They may have been saying, I hear for some of you that this is a friend that the two of you may have joked that in 20 years we'll be married, or in 30 years we're going to grow old together, right? That may have been some, that kind of, and yet the two of you weren't together. This person was involved with something else. Maybe you were involved with something else too, but it never got to that level. I think it's going to be a little bit of a surprise for you. There's confusion ahead. We're going to get into that, but the Spirit of the Scales is there. So there's definitely a karmic connection here that's rebalancing itself. And it's rebalancing itself in a good way, in a progressive way, especially with that beautiful 10 of Cups, that happiness, that, success with that 6 of Wands, that win. And yet they're thinking about you. They're thinking about you a lot, but they're thinking about space. Space needs to be made. Space needs to be made. What is your support energy? Confusion. Yeah, you're a little bit confused, right? So confusion is, are you fearful? Are you calm? I think that things are changing a lot, right? Again, there's a feeling here that if you were to search yourself deep down inside, you may have already known that this was always going to happen, but that was just such a far off thought, maybe even just a fleeting thought over the years, and nothing that you took serious. I think also this person's behavior has probably brought on a lot of confusion, because I don't feel like they've let on at all for one moment anything about being attracted to you, right? Yeah, I do feel like this is, I don't feel like there is, like this is your ex, you guys have separated. It could be a message like that for some of you, but this 10 of Cups here, this person has won, they've come out of this battle happy, very, very happy. So take it as it comes to you. But my intuitive read on this whole vibe here is that this 6 of Cups, the 10 of Cups speaks to the happiness between the two of you, and there was definitely some other battle that was involved here. How do we have more energy here for your support? Organization and inspiration comes in. Mercury in Pisces and Mercury in Capricorn. So Pisces energy, Capricorn energy is in terms of communication, earth and water, organization, inspiration. It's interesting because it's like inspiration coming in the sense that, yeah, at first these feelings are all a little bit confusing. Everything is moving so fast. Again, there's something here with this person in terms of how they were feeling, or the vibe they were giving off when they were in the middle of this battle, and the vibe they're giving off now that the battle is finally over. I think that's the biggest surprise here, and maybe the source of the confusion, because it just seems like I think you didn't realize what their true feelings were. I have a strong feeling here that this person wants to be closer with you, and is manifesting a way to get to you. But the connection here, 8 of Swords, interesting. Definitely someone who has come to you and talked to you a lot about what they perceive to be like, their difficult situations, what they can't do. Eight of Swords can be a little bit toxic. It can be a little bit, oftentimes it's the victim card. Somebody's unwilling to take responsibility. So again, you may have been really a shoulder for this person for so long, and them discussing their issues, this battle, right? Now, as I say, that the battle is over, the vibe changing, or perhaps even them giving you space is giving you a little bit of confusion. Let's go ahead and pull out the Zodiac runes of who you might be dealing with. I always pull Zodiac runes at the end of all my readings. Aquarius. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, that air sign. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. We had Mercury and Capricorn down here. And some of you are dealing with a Virgo, more earth energy. So take that as it comes to you. This is the end for pile number 2. Thank you so much for coming to this reading, allowing me to provide this for you. I hope it resonated. This is an interesting one. Definitely a story about a friendship where the vibes just suddenly switched up. You may have always felt it a little bit, but going forward, you're being called to definitely think outside the box with this one. Follow your heart. If you want to get a personal reading, go ahead and follow the directions in the description, in the comment that's pinned or below on the screen. You can also comment in the comment section. Let us know if this resonates for you. Let us know if pile number 2 was your pile. But that's it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will be right back with pile number 3. All right, everyone. Welcome to pile number 3. Pick a card reading. Who's thinking about you right now? And we're going to start off with their animal spirit, the crow, the mystical crow, air energy, along with the King of Swords and the 8 of Wands. Wow, we have some king energy and that beautiful crow. What are they thinking about you? Stoked. Beautiful. Along with spirit of envy and spirit of Christ. Forgiveness, unconditional love, and spirit of envy. This is going to be interesting. We're going to definitely go deeper. What is your support card? Blessings. And we have resistance and protection. Wow. All right. So let's just jump right into who is thinking about you right now. Well, the crow, that beautiful mystical bird, is air energy. The crow is animal spirit for messages, guides, blessings coming in, information coming in. The crow can bring good news or it can bring bad news, right? But it's definitely one of the most mystical animal spirits associated with communicating with the unseen, the beyond, whomever you believe are your protectors, whether they are your angels, your guides, your ancestors. The crow is the animal spirit that is able to see and understand things. Extremely intelligent. This individual is someone who's very, very smart. They may often come across as someone who has access to information. They just know things, right? They understand things on a deeper level. Very, very intelligent. And they see things a little bit differently as well. They see meanings of different events or words. They just see a deeper level of meaning to everything in life. Now, King of Swords and 8 of Wands. This person also is someone who's very strong, very idealistic. They have a certain belief structure, more crow energy on that King of Swords. They have a certain way of living their lives, what they believe in. This person may be somebody who is indeed into mysticism. They may be someone who is a great communicator, a guide of some kind. 8 of Wands energy. 8 of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius. So this person also is someone who's right now has a lot of energy coming towards them. They have a lot of pots on the stove, right? There's a lot that they're involved with. I just have a strong feeling here that this person is someone who's almost looked at as a teacher, right? Again, a teacher, a guide of some kind, someone who It's very knowledgeable. Let's go a little bit deeper. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and a 3 of Wands. Wow. So this person, again, they see things. I feel like right now, they have a deep faith in sort of destiny. They believe in fatedness. This person definitely believes in a certain purpose in life. They have definitely been waiting, I'm going to say, for the right opportunity to come into you. 10 of Cups is like completion in love. 3 of Wands energy, being ready to move forward, but, waiting for the right signs. We have another, well, here we have hawk, but another bird. So again, this person has been looking for the right signs, the right time, the right energy to come in. Before connecting, I want to say with you, Queen of Pentacles, there is someone here who's connecting the two of you. This Queen of Pentacles feels like someone who is a maternal figure, someone who for sure is very strong. They may have come from quite meager beginnings, but they're someone who's very powerful, very strong at manifesting. Again, someone who provides a lot of support. This almost feels like a mutual friend. This could be a hookup. This could be like a hookup in a sense that this person, this Queen of Pentacles, has somehow come in and facilitated the two of you either meeting or you coming on this person's radar for them thinking about you. Crow energy. Some information has come to them that has made them think about you a lot. Let me pull one more card. 2 of Wands, they want to move forward. What are their feelings for you? They're stoked, right? Excited. Riding the wave of positive manifestation, extremely excited, dream come true. Yeah, this feels to me like a date. Did you have a date with somebody recently that a mutual friend, a strong mutual friend, maybe a Queen of Pentacles energy friend may have set up between the two of you and it just went like incredibly well? I think this person is thinking about you because they may have had some foreshadowing or some messages coming in about this, or they may have had some kind of way of not predicting, but having an inkling or an intuition about this meeting with you, perhaps this date, or just perhaps about the next person coming into their life, right? The next love coming into their life. And then boom, they meet you. I feel this feels like first date, beautiful first date energy to me. Spirit of envy and spirit of Christ is there. Take care, though. Someone is resentful, discontented. And then there's spirit of Christ, unconditional love, forgiveness, reconciliation. For some of you, this could be a reconciliation with someone who you have not seen in a long time. So for some of you where this is someone you're thinking about, like you're wondering who's thinking about you, if this person is an ex, they will have recently come back on the scene. Okay, 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands energy. There's a lot of movement, a lot of fire here. 8 of Wands, a lot of communication. So this will have been somebody who's, come back on the scene. But that may be for just a few of you. But the main message is definitely here for someone who has had like a first encounter with this King of Swords and it went very well. Yet there's envy here. And there's some other issues here with forgiveness or reconciliation, right? This may have something more to do with the person who hooked the two of you up, right? But they are stoked. This person is stoked. And that feeling of like just excitement of more wanting to happen. What flipped over? The Lovers. Absolutely. Yeah. Let me get one more. 8 of Swords. Interesting. Held back. They may have been held back for a long time. There's something here. Indeed, you may have had an encounter with them before and it didn't go so great and you needed someone. There was someone here who facilitated, greased the wheels a little bit. Um, nevertheless turned it around to lover's energy. That Eight of Swords, this person may have come off, you may have met them before, some of you, right? And they came off like a real jerk or a real, you know, idiot, or they just didn't handle the first encounter right. Because that Eight of Swords is someone who really needs to take responsibility for where they went wrong. And yet, so much is really positive here. Forgiveness, again, it doesn't feel heavy, but it's there. So, again, they may be coming back into you for a second date and, like, look, let me make it up to you. They're still extremely excited. They still see strong love connection here. 10 of Cups, lover, strong love connection. And yet, there's something that happened here that still needs to be sort of smoothed over. And the only way that's going to happen is if they take responsibility for what they've done. We'll see if they end up doing that. That's yet to come. But I think that's on the cards. I think they're going to, with that King of Swords energy and Crow energy, I think if this is a case of somebody wanting a second chance with you, it's not so much an ex-lover, but somebody who may have messed up just the first encounter with you. What is your support energy? Blessings. Yeah, there's blessings coming in. Ultimately, if this is a rocky start, it's going to come out to a beautiful ending. I still feel new energy here. I feel new love. I feel dating. But for some of you, for sure, it may have been a bit of a rocky start. That's not going to change anything. Resistance and protection. There may have been some resistance there, right? Resistance. We have Mercury and Taurus for sure. And that moon in Aries, so protection. Interesting. Yeah, for some of you, if this was a second date, a second encounter, there may have been some resistance there because the first encounter was a little bit rough. You're making them work for it, perhaps, but they're willing to do that. Protection is there as well. Energy of protection, just to be sure, that, you're doing the right thing, right? You're doing the right thing. Also, protection, I feel, comes in a little bit for this individual. They feel immediately protective over you. Certainly 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So much fire. So much fire. This person has all of the desire to just try again, keep going, try again, go, They may have spirit of envies there. They may have seen you out after the first few encounters with this person. They may have seen you out and got a little jealous. Be careful with that. King of Swords can be a little bit jealous, can sometimes be a little bit overly domineering. But I feel like here in this energy, this person is quite well balanced. Nevertheless, they are strong masculine energy. What can I say? This is pretty interesting reading. I really love this because it definitely feels like dating app or first date energy, second date energy. Things for some of you went a little rocky the first time, but this person is absolutely still thinking about you. Capricorn energy is there. Leo. Got Leo there. Leo showed up for pile number 1. And we have Virgo. I always pull these Zodiac runes at the end of all of my readings just to see what kind of signs you may or may not be dealing with. And that's it, folks. Thank you so much. This is the end of pile number 3. A very interesting pick a card for who's thinking about you now. This is definitely a reading for someone who had a date or a couple of dates with someone and they went a little bit rocky, but this person is so into you. I mean, they really, really want to come back. They want to find a way to fix it or to make it right. And there may have been some resistance, but they're not going to stop. This person is very strategic about what they do. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, why don't you go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you're resonating with this. Or you can get a personal reading. There should be information scrolling along the bottom. But that's it for right now. I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to provide you with this pick a card reading. Who's thinking about you right now? And that's it, folks. I wish you love, life, and happiness, and I hope to see you right back here at Bow and Arrow Tarot for your next pick a card reading. Bye-bye now.